Yeah. He's hardly missed out at all when the ball's been there in his arc. And Nathan Jacobs now, it's like he's coming to the crease. And he can bat, but he's going to have to stay there with his captain.
Just shows how big Imi is. I mean, look at that. It's a little enlarged show out there. Little enlarged. Imi's taller than me, by the way.
Yeah, he is. He's a really tall man. That helps him with his off spin. We'll see that later on today.
I should have been an off spinner. Maybe prolong your career. Seam bowling is hard work.
Yeah,
it's hard work.
It is hard work, as you say. It's yeah. We've seen that other Imran Tahir, 45, still playing SA20 cricket.
Still loving it.
He is, isn't he?
Still loving it. Well, big week ahead, isn't it?
It is a big week ahead in the SA20.
Imi playing on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Oh. Too hard. Don't try and hit it too hard. You lose your shape. Over comes to and that concludes chapters of his bag 3 wickets, but he's gone at 8 and over, 3 for 33. But he's done well to get those 3 sticks.
6 off that over, but the wicket of Andre Hanekom, and that will have potentially just slowed them down from a run rate point of view.
Capel's going to complete his allotment of 4 overs, 1 for 23.
Yeah, it's not bad from him, but also going at the moment just under 8 to the over. So he'll want to end well. Blade Capel, taken the 1 wicket.
Well, Nathan Jacobs, you got to play yourself and give yourself a chance. You got to just hit the ball down the ground for 1. Capel's not a prodigious turner of the ball. But that you cannot do. The old dreaded dead bat. It's like someone setting up a roadblock for you to get through. Don't need those.
I just defends it into the offside, and that's good running. Gerardo Kremen comes in, but he can't stop them getting through for the single.
You know, he's having a better day in the field. He's that man with the number 69 on his back. Cremon.
Yes, he is having a very good day in the field today. Took a really good catch to see the back of Abiwe Mgajima. That's once again just tucked down to long on for a single.
Yeah, these gaps are plenty. 2 of the first 3 balls. More of the same.
Yeah, more of the same. No need to go big at the moment. Just keep it ticking over. Cannot do that, though. Just defends into the offside.
I thought he's been in the gym, Nathan Jacobs.
Yeah.
Why is he trying to just nudge and nudge?
I don't know.
Got to hit the ball downtown for 1, man.
Yeah. There's plenty of spaces, as you say, in the field. And he just guides that down to Siamahima at short third.
Too much finesse. Too much finesse. You need to give it licks on.
Play in the V. What's Imran Manak going to do off the last ball of Capel's spell? Plays it beautifully through the offside. Forward of square for 4. It was a bit short, a bit wide, and the over is messed up with that one.
How many times have we seen the ball beat the sweeper on the offside today? Either side of him. So is the angle correct? Is he standing in the right position? Because it's very uncanny that the sweeper man gets beaten so often on that boundary.
Maybe for this pitch, it's just not the right position.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. It seems to be sitting up a little bit, coming to this side.
Either that or he's very slow.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I don't think he's that slow as Marshall Jaffa out there. But that is so uncanny. Now, Capel finishes his 4 overs, 1 for 30, and it looks like that's Mr. Cremon.
It does, yes. So, just
has he turned his own over already?
I don't think he has bowled yet. I haven't. I'll have to try and refer to my notes, but I don't remember him bowling in the tournament. He may have done, but to go back and have a look at he's in now. This slower sort of, I don't know what you call them. They used to call them dibbly-dobblers, didn't they? With Chris Harris, wasn't it?
I would love to leave Paul in one piece, James. Do not be calling people names now. Okay? Just be careful. Still a long way down the N1.
It is a long way down the N1. The only thing that's probably fortunate for me is that people for Worcester have to turn left, and when I turn right. So it just means I've got about a kilometre or so that I have to be worried about.
You tend to forget they can set up roadblocks. Oh, that should be two.
Yes.
Oh, synchronized. Let the ball go through us diving.
So, yeah. But that was used to be the... thank you so much.
You know what they call that?
That is...
Kim by night.
Oh, there we go. Absolutely amazing. And it's... So, 2 cups of coffee just arrived here. Wonderful. Thank you so much to Kimberly. And the lights have come on here at Borland Park. It's a beautiful evening.
I don't think. Well, it was one night. It was one day. There were clouds, wasn't it? Overcast. Yeah. It was one day.
Yes, just the one day. Yeah.
For the rest of it, synchronized. I think it's catching.
I think so. I've got Ezra Poole behind me here. Not Ezra? Sorry, Henry Williams. I thought it was Ezra. Apologies. Henry Williams behind me is giving that a 9 for the synchronized diving.
Thought Ezra Poole got hair transplants.
Apologies, Henry.
Apologies, Ezra.
And Ezra. I'm just apologising all round. Apologies, Worcester. Apologies, Ezra. Apologies, Henry.
No.
Oh dear.
I'll tell you the story about Pat Maroney, and I think I'm gonna have to be this guy for you. And every Kai Majola, then Pat Maroney is there, and obviously the dreaded. The team gets announced for SA schools and SA Cots, and he's the face of the selectors, and he's got to announce it, and he starts with this line. Right, folks, I just would like to let you know that my bouncer's here. Can you please stand up, Eugene? There he is. So please, once I announce his teams, please don't be coming to me. Every year he says that.
Well, that does not surprise me. It certainly does not surprise me. I was having a chat with Vinnie Barnes earlier on, and he was saying, and I won't mention any names, but he was just saying the entertainment that he had with some of the parents over the weekend with schools cricket that he was involved in. So very interesting.
Yeah, the schools SA20. I think all the teams for the national final have been secured.
They have indeed.
And that final's taking place in March up there in Pretoria.
And it is... Oh, got absolutely nothing of that, did Nathan Jacobs.
Boyson,
change of bowler.
Yeah, it's Boyson. Boyson's in.
And not surprisingly, it's spin again. That one he does manage to get past the bowler just for a single. So we've got 4 overs left. Eugene, what are they going to get in these 4? I mean, Imi is probably going to have a go, but maybe not this over.
155. I've called it early.
155. Okay.
155.
27 off the last 4. Okay, maybe he is going to have a go this early. Just gets that down to long on.
Thing with this is what we're seeing from these two especially is they're trying to muscle the ball.
Yeah.
Ethan Cunningham was all just timing, brute force. He's a tall man as well, but you just got to stand tall and hit like that. Beautiful shot. Dead straight. You don't get any straighter than Dyer straight.
That is a glorious shot down the ground over the bowler's head, and that is definitely not going to be stopped by either the long on or long off. And they just changed the 2 fielders around by the looks of things.
I'm going to change my 155.
Are you going to change it?
Am I allowed to?
Yes, you're allowed to. Definitely.
No,
I mean,
I'll change it to they'll get more than 155.
Okay. 22 it is to get 155. And, he just tries to play that one cutely again. Why didn't he just go down the ground again?
Well, that is a coach's nightmare right there. You see a guy hit the ball so well straight, and then the next ball he tries to play this nurdle.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get that at all.
No. And then he tries to play it straight again. Can't get it. And 3 dots off the over. 6 off that over. 133 for the loss of 5.
Now I'll go back to my 155.
Yeah.
I mean, an over that gone for 6, that included a boundary.
Should have been more, shouldn't it? All he needed to do is, in fact, get the ball anywhere off the square or into a gap, and he would have gone through for a single. So singles should be on offer every single delivery that you're not getting a boundary.
Well, here we go. 3 overs to go. 18 deliveries. 18 deliveries.
That's up in the air. Should be taken. Underneath it is Monray Langdon, and he takes the catch. And Imran Manak, now was the time he decided to go, and he has to go with that one.
Had to go, but just leaning back. That is the big thing, and that's the key point about going after it. You got to go through. You got to get your momentum still going forward. Here, on this occasion, just there we go, leaning back.
Yeah.
It's almost like how we used to hit back in the days. You just want to give yourself room, get that left leg out the way and swing through. But more often you do lean back. But now these modern day cricketers, the way they get power is literally just get their weight through the ball. Stay nice in a strong position. It's a strong position that also helps them. It's like punching someone.
Yeah.
You can't punch someone
if your weight is on the back foot, you can't. No.
I'm not encouraging people to go and punch anyone. I'm just using an analogy.
Yes.
Just saying.
So,
Neil Lochner comes to the middle.
And you certainly wouldn't have learned about that in your bouncer days for Patrick Moroney anyway.
No. I just stand tall. I'm a gentle giant.
That's all you need to do.
I'm a gentle giant.
There we go.
And,
you are.
And what was that thing? There was, I think there's an ad in the UK. The Green Giant. But it was peas, wasn't it? I think it was
probably was peas, yes.
Oh, look at that guided down. Oh, majestic.
Yeah. Just a little bit of a guide there from Neil Lochner, and it's fielded by Sia Mahima. So 134 for 6. They're in danger here of not maximising the start that they got. The Kriva.
Powerfully struck. Work to be done.
Should get 2 here.
Well, here comes here he comes.
Yeah.
I said here comes Imi, but Imi will be it'll be difficult for Imi to come because he's up there in the dressing room. Lochner, that is, coming back for 2.
Yeah, that's good from Jacobs again. That is a straight as a die.
Let me tell you, that is huge. What a hit.
Oh, my word, it nearly had to take evasive action here in the commentary box. That was such a huge hit. My goodness. Why is he trying to nurdle the ball around when he can hit a ball like that?
Answers on a postcard.
Yeah.
Send them to Henry Williams and ask him what is the story.
Yeah.
Don't understand it at all.
No. And if the Nathan Jacobs fan club was here today, and they would be cheering to the rafters with that shot. Beautiful shot.
Go again. Just go again.
Yeah.
My 155 is, what was I thinking? I'm changing it like the weather here.
Well, again, if he stays there, he could get them well past that. Oh, that's... it's good running from Lochner. As that's down the leg side, it's going to be 2 wides. Like the way that Jason Smith signals wide. He's got this nice way of doing it.
I reckon he's got bands at home. Starts here close and then stretches out and then comes back. I think he does about sets of 5 of those.
I think you're right. It's also nicely played. The straightish bat, they're not going to turn for 2 this time. They probably would have made it. But you never know. Moranto Amsterdam doing the fielding.
The man from Amsterdam.
The man from Amsterdam.
Or is he Rotterdam? We'll find out later. 2.
2. Come on, they're going to get 2 here, surely. Lochner turns, and so does Jacobs. Easy 2. Capel can't prevent it. Good running.
Just no. I mean, the minute that ball was struck, it had 2 written all over it. 147 for the loss of 6. 2 to go.
14 off the over, and even with the wickets, that's excellent from the Krieva, and they're putting together a very defendable total here.
Some of that, I'm not sure. Some of the crew here looks a little bit tired.
Oh,
I mean, they were told to have a little bit of a sleep in. I hope they did.
I hope so.
Some guys, I don't know what they do. They must sleep at home, eh?
Yeah, I think so. That's probably a good idea. It has been some double headers over the weekend.
Think it's catching up on them?
It might be. That's very well played by Lochner. Good fielding.
Well, Poison, don't be lobbing it up yet.
No.
He's charging at you. He's going to come charging at you, fella. Big hit. Big hit. Huge hit. Nathan Jacobs brings up the 150 for the Krieva.
Oh, that 150 off 116 deliveries. So just 36 balls for the third 50. Was 32 balls when Cunningham was on his bike.
I've got a feeling this tournament has caught fire.
Yeah, it has.
Goes again. How's the running, Lochner?
He wants 2 there.
How is your get on your skates on? 2 it is.
So 9 off the first 3 deliveries of the over. 156. They are looking at the potential if Jacob stays there. 170. That will be really good.
Wasn't me. I didn't say that. What do I know?
No.
Oh, he's gone now. Over too deep mid wicket. Just 1 bounce. Just for the single. Now, Lochner, you got to play the game here as well.
Yeah.
You either get 1 or you try and get 3. But let's get Mr. Jacobs back on strike.
Yeah. Jacobs, he's moved to 30 off 19 deliveries. 1, 4, 2 sixes. Been a good innings from him. And he does manage to get Jacobs back on strike. And they're going to take 2. They are going to take 2. Good running once again. Throw not accurate enough to prevent that. It's a good over for the Krieva.
Oh, James, they're 11 away from a target that a certain coach said that they'll get.
Well, there we go. Could well get there. It's still 1 ball left in this over. But it will be Sia Mahima to bowl the last over, I think. And that could present a challenge to them as Lochner misses that one outside the off stump. So it was a good over, though. 12 off it.
All right. For some, they need 11. For others, they might need more. Other than that, all we know is it's going to be a very, very competitive total.
Yes, it will be. This already is a good total. Mahima, though, he's going to want to have something to say about this. Wily campaigner. He's only conceded, I think it's the 8 runs off his 3 overs. There we go. 8 runs, 1 wicket off the last ball of his 3rd over.
What did I say after his 3rd over? I said, no, just let him bowl his 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, this could either be 3 wickets and then gone for 12 runs off his 4, or...
Yeah, it could be.
This could be carnage.
They're going to go for 2 here.
Must go, Lochner.
Easy as you like. Back for the 2. Good running.
Good bowling as well.
Yes.
Because they've moved their sweeper out to sort of extra cover on the boundary.
That makes sense to me.
Oh, this is hit hard, so it could just be 1. Oh, here comes Lochner. Here comes Lochner. It's going to be 2 again.
Well, you have this on push, play, repeat. It's going to be 171 exactly. They get another 4 2s off the over.
the old reverse. I thought that was in the locker there for Nathan Jacobs. But that's just a dot.
Yeah.
And as you said, there's a dot, so they need somewhere to hit the boundary as well.
They do. Surely he'll look straight. Oh, they're only going to take the single to Capel. You just sense even if Lochner had got himself run out, it perhaps would have been better to come back for two.
On that occasion?
Yeah.
No chance.
No.
No. Because it
would have been
Nathan
Jacobs. Would have been Jacobs who got run out. You're right. Sorry about that.
No, I've enjoyed Nathan Jacobs' innings, though.
Yeah, it's been good.
Except for the ones we nudged and nurdled.
Yeah.
I think he's really hit the ball nicely. He's run well between the sticks, and I think they can get a lot more encouragement from that to go in with his bowling. Oh, that is turned around. Chase is on.
Not going to get there. No, that's a 4, and that's what they needed. So Lochner, he makes Mahima pay for bowling that one down the leg side to the left-hander. And there's one ball left.
A 4 takes him to the highest score in the tournament.
Yep. And this is a very, very good score.
Good score. I told you this tournament is lighting up.
It is.
Well, he's coming over the wicket.
Right.
Because he had the man put back there, and they brought the sweeper up from the offside. So this is going to be gun barrel straight.
It's over the man at point. It's not going to go to the boundary, though. And they're only going to turn for the 2. So they get to 170. And that's a very good total. Just the one shy of the highest total in the competition so